Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be watching the top 10 One Piece fights as of 2021. If anybody doesn't know, One Piece is my favorite anime of all time. I've been watching One Piece since I was in middle school, and I've been up to date with everything. At one point in time, I was reading the manga. I stopped reading the manga because I focused more on animes because I started to pick up more anime series. But like some 9 out of 10, I've seen all these fights. Well, 10 out of 10 times I've seen all these fights. But we're gonna be reacting to what they consider some of the top 10 anime fights for One Piece.
あの女と同様に正義のノートにつけね
But he was a part of Cypher Corps.
なんじゃ今のはこの男が一瞬三面六種の鬼人に見えた調子に乗りやがって
I think, was this the first time we've seen
な
like
らば
a
お前を
demon
真っ二つ
form
にしてし
girl?
まいじゃ諦めるんじゃな逃げ場などないバカ諦めんのはお前だよ九刀流アッシュラ気迫でここまで幻を見せるか見事だな手遅れ手遅れのお前だ乱脚天音立ち斬撃を気に変えた気難上等好む者なり修羅の道
The problem is this is considered a top 10 fight. It's a very good fight. But is this a top 10? I feel like there's so many more good fights. This needs to be higher. The epic Whitebeard rage moment. Flawless. Putting that shit in the record. Kizaru was not Kizaru? That is not Kizaru. That is... Kizaru is the laid back one. I can't... Why did I just say that's Kizaru? That is... Oh my god, what is this man's name? Akainu. There it is. Oh my god. I can't believe I said Kizaru. Let's just keep it rocking. It's crazy, he really tried to like square up with Whitebeard. Is everybody in that shop? He literally just pumped lava into this man's stomach, essentially. Okay, yeah. Just up here, then I know what's going to be up there for number 1. That is top 3. Motherfucker Odin versus Whitebeard. I think this one actually let him set sail with him. Oh my god. For that not to kill him, we gotta talk about how strong Whitebeard is. You gotta think, an older Whitebeard with many fatal wounds at that point did that same move on Akainu and damn near killed him. So just imagine, that's Whitebeard in his prime. Just imagine how much damage that had to deal to Odin, and he still he probably ain't shake it off, but he still was well after that. This shows how strong Odin is. Anybody else to date with One Piece, Odin the GOAT. But yeah. Kaido. Oh man, they saw all the anime fights from right there. Odin is another Odin fight. Odin is the GOAT. Now the first fight you see Odin versus Whitebeard, great fight. Odin winds up eventually joining the Whitebeard pirates. The second fight you see is Odin versus Kaido. Kaido is a Yonko at this point. I believe he's a Yonko at this point, or one of the more well-known pirates in the verse. So at this point he's on equal level with Whitebeard. Maybe a tad under, maybe a tad over, depending on who you ask. But they're about equal level in my eyes. And Kaido is believed to be this immortal figure where he can't die. He's been trying to kill himself for the longest nigga. He jumped off a floating island trying to commit suicide and still wouldn't die. And Odin is, as far as I know up to this point in the anime, Odin is the only person to actually inflict a wound on Kaido. That X becomes that scar you see later in the anime. But I just show you how strong Odin is. And now you about to see Odin versus Gold D Roger, and everybody call him Gold Roger, but who is the king of the pirates. The man believed there's a lot of myths on where they had dragon fruit, a devil fruit, or if he's the man known to be having the strongest hockey. So this man is supposed to be like the strongest man in the world. And he just casually runs up like, yo, I want to fight you. That's one swing. Then please show me that they're going to show the hockey class. Apologies, I should have found an anime that had the top 10 fight with subtitles, because I want my reactions to be genuine when I'm watching the videos. I realize there's no subtitles on here. As a fan, I can more or less recall the dialogue here, but I was trying to see, can I find another, like moving forward, to try to find another video where it makes sure that it has subtitles. I mentioned before, Odin joins the Whitebeard Pirates. Now, they don't happen to be on an island with Gold Roger. Odin, he's out scouting, and he just feels the fighting and like the fighting spirit in Rogers. And you know what? I want to challenge him. Whitebeard finds out. Now you see Whitebeard, like, him and Gold Rogers, they're like rivals. So now he's like, you know what? I gotta pull up on Rogers and see what's going on. Looking majestic, just flying through there. Oh man, I remember the scene. The red eyes. The Supreme King's hockey is just class. Blades not even touching each other. It's just the forces of hockey clashing. Even somebody as strong as Odin in shot. I remember watching it when I seen it first came out. That's really the first thing you really get some of Goldie Roger in action, and to see that is just like, yo, what? A little dialogue here. Everybody knows Zoro, the first mate of the Straw Hat Pirates, Luffy right hand man. There Zoro gets as much respect as anybody. He's my personal favorite in the anime. But this character here, right now, I forget the exact dialogue. I don't know if he's working as an assassin, but he's a character we've seen before. But it did take me a while to piece it together once it was revealed. This is Killer from the Kid. I've got Kid. The Kid's. I've got Captain Kidd. His pirate name. His name for his group. But this is Captain Kidd. This is his right hand Killer. Another well-known fighter in his verse. He's been given some like artificial fruit, or that makes him like he's constantly laughing. Which isn't like Killer. Killer was a silent killer. That's literally his name. But so that's some speculation. If Killer had his regular weapons, could he win toe-to-toe with Zoro? Me personally, don't think there's a chance. But this fight scene lets us know Killer is a lot stronger than I believed. I wrote him off as a side character, I didn't really realize how strong Killer is until this fight. If anybody who hasn't watched One Piece doesn't know, Zoro it has a unique style, three sword style, which in this case, a little dialogue was there. The dude, the giant being seen, he's taking one of Zoro's swords. So you can say Zoro was fighting without not at full capacity because he only has two of his normal three sword style. But just then, when he started smiling, he realizes like he's taking one of the weapons of Killer. Now he's actually able to use his three sword style. I was so geeked up watching this fight because I'm such a Zoro fan. Just watching that Purgatory Onigiri lets me know, like, we haven't seen a fight of Zoro yet. Is this the first time? Okay. This scene is when once Luffy doesn't get the Wano, I can't remember how long they've been in Wano. Luffy draws the attention of Kaido. This is more or less their first meeting in person, if I'm not mistaken. This is early in Wano. This showcase, like, Luffy just came off the big fight. He just beat Doflamingo on showing Gear 4. He just left Cake Island, Big Mom's, another Yonko's territory. He's showing off Gear 4, Tank Man and Snake Man. So He's seeing different versions of Gear 4. So, you know, he just beat Katakuri. Somebody considered to be one of the strongest at this point in the One Piece verse. So, you know, he's gassed up right now. Everybody's like, he just got the I believe 1.5 billion berry bounty. So everybody's gassed up. But me personally, I knew once we seen this fight so early on in the Wano series, alright, this is going to be a showcase of how strong Kaido is. Because at this point, everybody like, yo, Luffy can't get much stronger. So, like, what's next? Like, can Snake Man, Bounce Man beat Kaido at that point? I believe this is considered his Bounce Man form. I just call it the basic Gear 4. You know, get him with, I believe this is the King Kong gun or something of that nature. One of the same move that just defeated Doflamingo. King Kong gun. His strongest move at this point. And Thunder Bago. I forget how to pronounce it. And be mindful. This is a drunk Kaido. This isn't a very serious Kaido he's fighting. This is an intoxicated Kaido. Still very strong, of course, because it's Kaido. This man just proceeded to not only one-shot Luffy, the MC. The man gassed up after win after win. But he knocked the pupil out of his eyeball. Anytime you see that pupil just phase off or turn or just like gets any altered after being hit in anime, you know that person just got the dog shit knocked out of them. Like, the Doflamingo fight. Oh man, I love this art. The art seemed like it took forever. But I love this. I love Doflamingo's character. His design, like he wants the world more or less. Is this the first or second time he does Game 4? I feel like it's supposed. I think it's supposed to be the second. I feel like this is the first time we've seen it. I feel like they should have showed. Let's look at. No, it's not enough time to show the whole dialogue with that. There go Bounce Man. Oh, the thing that they throw in one of the older fights. Just from this scene alone, this was my wallpaper for a while. This is the Cypher Pool incident. Robin was taken by the world government. Straw Hat Pirates, they basically go to Enies lobby to get Robin back. You know, basically saying like, I don't care that you're the world government. You're not gonna take or hurt anyone that I consider my friend, my Nakamo. And this is like the climax of that scene. It's Luffy versus Rob Lucci, which I love. I like the Rob Lucci character design. Rob Lucci is supposed to be the strongest in Cypher Pool at that time. to be honest, Rob Lucci wasn't being Luffy ass for a while, but you know, the power of friendship, the power of the pen. And you know, you see Luffy, he just got gear, he just learned his second gear as well as his third gear for him to turn up and then, you know, proceeds to do this basically on the brink of death at this point.
お前を倒すまでもう俺は絶対に倒れね
え。厄介な女を抱え込んだと後悔する日もそう遠くはねえさ。
終わりよ。もう二度と会うことはない。
お前ごときな。
This is Rob Lucci regular form. He has a double fruit that lets him taste the form. I believe that's a tiger, but that's a regular Rob Lucci.
I don't know if
that's a tiger or a leopard, but I believe it's a tiger. Number one, is this going to be the white? Let's see. No, they pretty much show Whitebird versus Goldie Roger. It could be Kaido versus Big Mom. That little clip was nice. Could be Luffy versus Katakuri. If you're talking about the significant like moments in One Piece, it could be Luffy versus Arlong. I mean, Luffy vs. Crocodile was good, but I won't put it up there. What's some other? It could be Luffy versus I can't think of his name, but the Pirate and Fishman Island. That whole scene, just oh man, I gotta do a video on that. Just the Fishman Island arc. I gotta do a video on that separately. What other fight could it be? It could be Luffy and Zoro and Sanji versus the Pacifistas. Oh man, I could go on forever and think about what some fights it could be. Now, let's just see. Luffy versus Katakuri, okay. Surprised the Luffy versus Arlong fight isn't in there. I feel like that's a very goated and very significant part of the One Piece storyline at the beginning. But a little dialogue on here. This is Luffy's Snake Man form. I believe this is supposed to be his fastest form of Gear Force. He's fighting Katakuri, who's the first son, if I'm not mistaken, of the Big Mom Pirates. You know, at this point he's supposed to be like this undefeated fighter. Like he hasn't won also fight ever. He's painted as this like super. He's painted like the way they they like brought up this character. It damn near made me feel like was he stronger than Big Mom at some points. He has observation hockey, which his observation hockey is so good. They basically say he can see the future. I believe he has I forgot the name of it, but it's like he basically turns his body into mochi, which is his abilities are very similar to Luffy's, but Luffy overcomes it. And I think this is the first time Luffy fights somebody, or the second time fights somebody with over $1 billion bounty. I think at this point, this is like what moved Luffy to become more well known in a pirate verse. Like everybody already knows who Straw Hat Luffy is. But I think him beating Katakuri, let's just like put him on front page news now.
でも速さでも俺の方が上だ。追いつけ。
They got him stuck on there as well. Captain Dizzy. Woo! I just showed how strong this man is. Alright, man, that's the video. That last fight is one of my favorite fights. I like Katakuri's character design. That watching that fight and being caught up to that One Piece where I'm at, it has me question. Like, okay, we know who the strongest people is. The Yonkos, the Fleet Admiral. Like who's the real powerhouses when it comes to One Piece. But I started questioning, like, okay, who's the strongest first mate? Like, you're seeing Katakuri. Like, I think it's safe to say Katakuri is stronger than Zoro. At that point, I believe he's stronger. But can we say Katakuri is stronger than Marco for Whitebeard Pirates? Can we say he's stronger than Ben Beckman for the Shanks? Can we say he's stronger than King for Kaido Pirate, for the Kaido Little Pirate Group? Like, yeah, he's strong, but among other first mates, where do you rank Katakuri? That's a question I need answered. But alright, we're gonna be dropping more videos more consistently here, so just be on the lookout for those.